君がくれた花束はそいつの間にか星空に溶けて消えてもう色も意味も香りもその手触りも夜がそっと飲み込んだここにいるよここにいるよ世界の果て一人浮かんで色づいて滲んで消えてく言えないままの言葉ここにいるよここにいるよ君を待つよ世界の果ての向こうで向こうで
disappearing us, inviolable love, the sky is almost red, spread out. Our should be dead, never to be said. Time won't tell at all. The night falls. I can't see any tears in your eyes. Tell me how I know by your voiceless cries. I'd be saved if I could say goodbye. What is left is a sweet little lie. Why do I feel an endless storm? In a light like a smile with a farewell warmth inside. Light of darkness, a starlight you cried for.
so alive. You're only here for the party. I might just get what I wanted. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Trust me, we're just getting started. Big bass, that's where the heart is. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Trust me, we're just getting started. Big bass, that's where the heart is.
Wake me up, I'm in it, yes. And I can't get enough of your love. Don't wanna stop this feeling for the first time. Deep breathing, I haven't closed my eyes in days. Your love is keeping me awake. I'm slowly fading in this haze. I'm only here for the party. I like to keep it close to me. My safety comes from underneath. Your music is my remedy. I like to keep wake me up. And I can't get up. Don't wanna stand there. Yes. Wake me up. And I can't get up. Don't wanna stand there. Wake me up. And I can't get up. Don't wanna stand there. Yes. Wake me up. And I can't get up. Don't wanna stand there.
I'm only here for the party. Trust me, we're just getting started. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. You're only here for the party. I might just get what I wanted. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Trust me, we're just getting started. Big bass, that's where the heart is. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Trust me, we're just getting started. Big bass, that's where the heart is.
Wake me up, I'm in it, yes. And I can't get enough of your love. Don't wanna stop.
生まれ変わるのさボラゲイン Let's fly high like a butterfly
僕に溺れ罠にはまり手足の絡む罪の
絡みつくくらい破れちゃってくらい羽のない蝶なんて意味ない血を這うネズミと変わりない This world は光さえない Count Stop 壊れゆく前胸を張れよお前こそがバタフライ地の果てまでオーバードライブ Yeah! Fly high! 生まれ変わるのさボアゲイ Let's fly high like a butterfly 夢に見てるのさ Dream again So fly high like a butterfly 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命燃やし Endless time 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命燃やし Endless time Oh yeah! Fly like a beautiful butterfly Fly like a beautiful butterfly
Our destiny is my connection now. A feeling in my soul. It's beyond the reach of most mere mortals. Take a stand. So remember, no surrender. My defining moment. I will stand up, overcome my past. This is different to the end. If it takes forever, no surrender. Now or never, my last stand.
Tora Tora! Tora Tora! Tora Tora! Tora Tora! We're back. I've survived with the eye of the tiger. Burr, 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 burr. I've survived. I was able to make it through the plague, number 1, the first plague of 2026. Judging based on my like medical history, I feel like there might be more plagues within the year, considering this one was like so close to the start of the year. I don't see it being entirely impossible that I don't end up like 6 feet under due to medical duress in like 7 months, 6 to 7 months. However, for this one, I survived. And it was honestly one of the worst, it was like the worst sickness I've ever had. It was so fucking miserable. I can't explain to you like how I thought I had to go to the emergency room like for 2 days straight. Because what ended up happening was that randomly one day when I was driving to work, my stomach started hurting. Then I was just like, probably nothing. Huh. That's probably nothing. That's probably fine. It's probably just like I drank coffee and it was like a little bad. And then I got to work and it was just immediately onset headache. And the headache was manageable. For at least the first 6 hours. Who the heck is this streamer? I don't know. Who the heck is this chatter? There's like 6 to 7 hours of the headache was manageable. As soon as I got like one milk tea, I don't know what the Pavlovian response is when it comes to milk tea. But if I have a headache and I drink a milk tea, something about it intensifies the headache like 100-fold over. And I think it's because the last time I had really bad COVID with like a terrible headache, I had a milk tea the first day it got really bad. And so because of this like brain-body connection that I established, I think now whenever I have a milk tea and a headache, it opens the floodgate for like the nervous system. It opens the floodgate for the nervous system to say, alright, bring it in. Bring in the pain. Kike said check DMs. Alright, hold on. What'd she say check DMs for? Guys, I hate Windows 11 so much. Every time I alt-tab to Discord, I'm howling at the moon. What does she say? Oh my god. You guys want to know what KK said in my DMs? I thought that I did something wrong. Every time I hear KK says check DMs, and now I hear her cackling in the background, man. I always think that I do something wrong, that I have something to like atone for. So if you guys don't know the lore, apparently today, our dear friend and comrade, our dear friend and commander, KK Cyber of the 404 Caffeine Club, was banned from Twitch. We still don't know why. We still don't know what she said on her stream that got her banned. I mean, like, you guys have heard, like, what people get banned for on this website, so... I assume that, like, it must have been pretty bad, whatever she said. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Now the shoe's on the other foot, man. It must have been so bad what she said. Yeah, can we get KK Big Goat in chat real quick? Dragging her when she's down. Nah, I'm just playing. It's just chill. It's just jokes. It's just japes. It's just funny. It's just joking. She was a DJ. My little blue homie is a DJ. So KK got banned from Twitch for like 22 hours. And now she cannot chat in this stream. She can't chat in the stream because Twitch took the gun to the back of the head, Grapes of Wrath style. So now she just has to chat in my Discord DMs. So I have a Discord window up in the corner so that I could read her chat separately from the stream. This is how I could read her chat separately from this boo-boo keys. She does cares what she just said. I'm like the KK Whisper. You guys don't know what she's saying. She said, I can't derail in your chat because I'm banned, so you have to read DMs today. I'm chatting in your DMs today only, but you gotta check your DMs. She hates me. She hates me. Crowed. Oh, it's because of DJing? Yeah, it was copyright. The man hates the girl with the good music. And then after I said that, she said something like Shima Big O. She then said, dude, she's making up lies. I can't even defend myself. And then after I said, it's chill, I got her up, I'm reading her chat, she says, boo-boo keys, she does K. And that was the extent of the KK Cyber chattery today. Let me see if I can move this over. I'm gonna put her chat like in one corner of the screen so I can always see it, just in case. I honestly should probably do this like normally, given that she could probably be saying like anything to me and I just don't know. Because I don't have Discord open during stream. Okay, hold on. Now she says, I'm gonna make good soup, have a good stream, Shimada. Tell the Tiger Bros to keep it real. Keep it real! Everybody keep it real. She's telling you keep it real. Make sure you keep it real today. Today of all days, keep it real. Good soup, good soup. But as I was saying before, I think that like, do you guys remember the moment in Yu Yu Hockey Show? And I'm not talking Heated Rivalry, where there's the part where what's the name of the main character? Kawabunga or whatever? Do you guys know that Urameshi? His name's Urameshi. It's when Urameshi has to take on like all of Genkai's powers. So then he goes to the Cave of Pain. He goes to the Cave of Pain and then takes on like all of Genkai's suffering and pain at once so that he could use like a bigger spirit gun. So as soon as I left my car on the drive home from work, it was like tiring in the car. Like driving in the car was like very tiring. It wasn't terrible, but it was tiring. As soon as I walked in the door into the apartment, it instantly hit at the same time. Everything hit like exactly at once. And I got so cold. I instantly got so fucking cold. Like my entire body temperature was sapped from the inside. That I had to go to my room and then lie down on the carpet for like 3 hours. Until like I could get back up again. It was so bad. I literally got hit with like a fucking Zanten Setsuku or whatever like Ultima hits you with. She's on the floor like carpet. The headache was like literally so debilitating. Like I could not keep my eyes open and my body was freezing from the inside out. So I just laid on the floor like fully like decked in my work clothes, just looking forward at the window hoping that like I could experience some freedom. Basically. Like I was basically just like looking for like a pintometer of freedom from the pain. And that lasted for like 2 hours. And then as soon as it was okay, to a mild extent, I got up and then I made my bed and then I went to bed at like 9 p.m. And then for the rest of the night, as soon as I got into bed, did you stretch like a cat when you're on the floor? No, I was like rolling around and dying. The only thing stretching was my brain matter. There was like no there was no release. It was literally like all grip. It was like 100% grip on the brain. Yeah, I might have hit a few poses. I definitely like, you know when you kill an enemy in like a Fallout game and then they get on the floor and they start moving around funny? It's kind of what I was doing, but I was definitely not stretched like a cat. That would have been good. I was being gripped by death, essentially. So then I crawled into bed. The funny thing was, I did not know this could happen. As soon as I got into bed, the temperature like dilated in the opposite direction. Like instantly, like the polarity shifted. Cause as soon as the lack of heat touched a source of comfort, such as a blanket, I instantly like burnt to a crisp, man. It was like I was fighting Jogo in fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I just got one-tapped by the flames of hell. And then I had to toss the blanket off of me. And then it was too cold again. So then I had to have the blanket on half of me and half off of me. And then from like 9 p.m. to like 7 a.m., I slept like that with having the worst fever dreams known to man. Like it was just constant fever dream back to back, wake up, go back to bed, back to back to back, over and over and over again. This is how the median voter sleeps. I was just fucking full, like over and fucking over again, man. I literally could not get like a single like wink of good bedtime. But the worst was yet to come. The worst was yet to come. Los Mercury, thank you for the 5-month resub. That's very kind of you. Los Fuji Kaicho, thank you for the 14-month resub. That's very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Fuji, when you posted the 3 conch emotes, I thought that you were posting a conch and crate emote, but then just had like a third cat emote that I did not make or like receive. And I was wondering who the third cat was. There were 3 conch emotes, but I was wondering who the third cat was. I was like, who is that? I don't have a third guy. I have my 2 guys, and KK has her 3 guys. I don't have a third cat. Did you really survive that migraine? I do think that I'm at like 60% brain power. I think that I'm like 60% brain power, and I think my throat is like fucked up too. I don't know if I sound different to you guys, but like mentally I sound different to myself. Also, Nate knows, it's good to have you. Thank you for the 5-month resub as well. That is very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Ghost! Ghost! Spaniard, thank you for the 31-month resub. That is very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream for almost 1 whole year. You sound the usual. I definitely don't feel the usual. But sounding the usual is like second to best. Also, Skia, thank you for the 15-month or the 4-month resub. That's very kind of you. Okay, I think that's everybody. Thank you for the resubs. That's very kind of you guys. Out of Madi experience. I'm gonna fucking like out of OBS experience, man. Because the worst is yet to come to the next day. This is the fucked up part. I don't know what I had. I don't know what I had. Because I wasn't nauseous. For one, there was no point in the experience where I felt nauseous. I did not cough like once. There was no cough. There was no nausea, no cough, and no vomiting. It was literally just my head and my gut that incurred the... It was Curse of Ra, man. It was fucking Curse of Ra. Because you guys remember when KK came to the chat and asked if I would rather be split in twain, hot dog or hamburger style? I think that, like, me saying I'd rather be split hot dog style if it was instant, like, incurred a debt that then had to be paid off in my own, like, lived experience. Because I was basically being cut hot dog style, essentially. Like, at first it was the brain, and then it was the stomach, and then they, like, met in the middle somewhere. And I did feel like they were cutting me in half, like the god and devil raging inside of me. Tier 5 plus tummy hurt. It was fucking the most insane tummy hurt I've ever had. Like, imagine for 5 hours of a day, you sit and have to, like, play the lottery of, like, is this potentially, like, appendicitis? Or are we chill? And then, like, every time it goes away, you're like, we're chill. And then every time it comes back, you're like, it's appendicitis. Take me to the ER. You know? Probably got some food poisoning, but your immune system was strong enough to go 2-0. I don't... honestly, that knowing what I know about food poisoning now and the types of shit it can do to you, like, in actuality, it could be strong enough because it was, like, boiling everything out from the inside. The worst part of it, like, the headache was definitely really bad. I don't want to be gross. I don't want to be gross. But I did lose, like, all the fluids in my body. And I did not vomit. Like, once. So, take that as you will. I did lose every fluid in my body over the course of, like, 12 incursions through, like, the day. A work day, mind you, not, like, the entire day. The entire day was, like, more than that. But I thought that I couldn't go to work. I thought that I couldn't go to work because every time I stood up, it then pulled me back down, essentially. Like, there was a chain attached to me in the toilet. And I probably shouldn't have gone to work in the first place. But I had job to do. I simply had job to do. Did you get fired? I did not. I literally went to work today, man. Probably not, honestly. I probably should not have gone to work because I think that made it significantly worse. Because the reason why I went to work, interact with any animals lately? Do you know how many that I live with? Do you know how many I live with? Other than your pets? Okay, good save, good save. No, not really. I go to work and I come back. I go and I come back. But the worst part was definitely, like, the uncertainty. Because it was, like, an onset attack. Every time I needed to go to the bathroom, it was an onset attack. Where it was uncontrollable. Like, there was no warning, like, whatsoever. It was within the millisecond of reaction time that you then had to, like, reposition yourself so that, like, you didn't end up with a disaster. So that was my main concern. So after 3 hours of agonizing on the throne, thinking, am I gonna go to work or am I gonna call in sick? I then said I could tank 30 minutes of driving. Let me tell you, that was the scariest 30 minutes of driving in my life that I've ever had. I did not know what was gonna happen. Should have walked to work. Hold on, let's go over the machinations of this real quick. If I walked to work, I would have been stuck outside in the general public. Brown note coming up on the car radio. I want to do a brown note DJ set so bad now. If KK is gonna do the wet set, I gotta do, like, a different type of wet set, you know? The throne got its own gravitational pull. It all came down the damn drain, man. They're gonna ban you. Like, if I only play poo-poo doo-doo music, who's gonna care? You know? But also, it's gonna be over the VOD track. It's gonna be inaudible. Nobody's gonna know. The VOD after is literally just gonna be me going, like, with, like, the PNG of a turntable in front of me. They taped all the water at Frosty's. Honestly, I think it was the precursor to whatever they put in the Frosty's water. If I had to tell you. I think that, like, whatever happened to me, I think it was like when they do experiments, like, in a test tube before they bring it out to the lab rats. Patient 0. But after I got home from that day of work, it was then worse than ever before. Because I sat down at the chair to watch Jujutsu Kaisen with the dojo for the watch along. I was covered in blanket, like a babushka, and I was chilled to my core from the inside. I was literally like sitting there dying, and then like nodding my head to the good episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, saying like, wow, what a good episode this is. Wow, what an awesome episode this is, as I feel like the searing pain take over my body. And it's the minute the episode ended, literally like the picosecond the episode ended, I like fell off my chair and curled up into a ball and then just like closed my eyes for 3 hours, hoping to God that there was some sweet release. She had chills watching Hakari. Exactly. So that was why I did not stream for a week. That was why I did not stream for a week. You said it was so good, but Japan said it was so bad, so it must be good. Japan did not say it was bad. One guy in Japan said it was bad, and then a billion, like, of the dumbest TikTok viewers possible were just like, Japan said it's bad. That's how I see it. Also, Uncle Pico, it's good to see you. Doing well. It's crazy that that's still like a thing that's being said, to me at least. Because like every time a good thing happens in the anime, there's always like 10 people that are like, Japan's gonna hate this. No, they're not, man. No, they're not. It's literally just like one guy. It's like one fucking guy, man. Like you're more likely to find some random YouTube commenter from Serbia that's gonna hate it because it's like, you know, not Tunka Doka in 1440 ADP, 60 FPS upscale. Like, that's more likely. Open Shimada stream, Japan's gonna hate this. Not when I start doing the Japanese only streams. Actually, no, I think they're gonna hate that more. I think as soon as, like, my vernacular in English is able to cross over into my vernacular in Japanese, is when it's going to hit the fan. Because right now, there's like, if we do a money spread of words real quick, the words that I can express myself with in Japanese are very neutral. They're very neutral. They're very calm, they're very neutral. Like sometimes colloquial. The words that I use to express myself in English are like, look at this fucking poopa shitter ass nonsense, you know? Like, if I was to take the breadth of the words that I use in English and then apply them to Japanese and then stream in Japanese to the average viewer, I don't know what's gonna come out the other side, man. I don't know what's gonna come out the other side. Cuss over like I'm Alien Iverson. Wait, you said Allen Iverson. Who's Alien Iverson? Is there someone in the NBA that I don't know about? Who the fuck is Alien Iverson? Who's Allen? That's a basketball player, man. Gleep is ballin'. Gleep is out here ballin', man. Alien Iverson putting up the half-court press from the fucking... wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on, I was sick, wait. Damn, I got one. Now I can't just say the Nevada desert, man. I can't just say the Nevada desert. I smell the gears burning. The toast, man, the toast. It's okay, you still have the migraine buff? Buff is crazy. I don't know about buff, man. Her bits are delayed. Listen, man, it's like, I'm LARPing as Yuji. I'm LARPing as Yuji's, like, delayed onset, like, cursosis that he does whenever he punches people. I meant nerf, I failed? Maybe you got a migraine too. Unless you're talking about Wemby, there's no alien in the NBA. I don't know about all that. What was the one guy? His name looks like the Devil May Cry character. I always call him Kirie, but his name's Kyrie, I think. Doesn't he think the Earth is flat? I mean, like, only an alien would think that because they have, like, the full scope of, like, the breadth of the Earth because they came from outer space. You know? Kyrie Irving? Yeah, that guy. Does he think the Earth is, like, flat or something? Ghost Zerkert's gonna have you. Thank you for the 9-month resub. That's very kind of you. Yeah? I knew it, man. I fucking knew it. That guy is an alien. Joe Kick? You can't say Joe Kick because I always think that's, like, a Jujutsu Kaisen poster on Twitter. That's like the name that I always see on Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, every time I go to Twitter, there's people posting about the episode. There's always some MF name like Jokic posting. Is the Earth a hot dog or a hamburger? Get it twisted, the Earth is a big pizza pie, Mamma Mia style. Were you eating yogurt after going through the food poisoning arc? So, the concern that I had when I was going through the arc was that everything that I put in my body has to then come out within like 30 minutes. And 30 minutes is generous. That's generous. Because sometimes it would come out in like 5 minutes. So, what I had to do, what I had to account for, and this constituted water as well. This counted for water as well. I had to measure out the food and drink that I took for the whole day. So that if I went to like a 20-minute stand-up at work, and I drank a water, like, immediately before the stand-up, I didn't have to sprint out of the meeting to run to the bathroom. So, in my brain, I made, like, a timetable of, like, I could take a sip after the meeting, and then after that, I could take a sip in, like, 30 more minutes. And then after that, I should probably get a yogurt to, like, buff up my ecosystem in there. And then after that, I could probably take a sip in, like, 15 more minutes, because I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day. I heard the bell toll. That ominous bell be fucking tolling, man. It literally was a fucking kaiji bit. It was a kaiji subplot. It was a fucking kaiji subplot, man. We had to ration out the food and drink I had so that I didn't end up, like, losing it in the middle of a meeting where I had to, like, lose aura in front of, like, the people who determined my paycheck. You know? I did tank it and I did make it through. To no adverse side effects from anybody around me that can see so far. Obviously, to no adverse side effects. As from the perspective of chat who have me in the Panopticon, they know that my brain is not taken upon, you know, 5 years of aging from one sickness. Because, like, as soon as I heard that COVID ages your brain, like, 6 years, that definitely was a bell-tolling moment for me. Because I have had COVID like 6 times. I was like, wait, hold on. Wouldn't that make my brain like 25 years older? Type sheesh or something. The 24-hour gamble. I think being sick and sleeping is so insane. Because, like, what do you mean it, like, just doesn't affect you? I mean, it does affect you, but, like, if you're stricken with adverse side effects of your sickness and you just go to bed, what do you mean you don't have to, like, get up and run to the bathroom every 20 minutes? Like, how does that work? How does that work? You literally just, like, turn it off. Can't you just, like, do that, like, in real time? 6-time winning streak against COVID. I don't know if I'm winning. I think I'm going even. I'm glad you're still alive. Thank you. I'm glad all of you guys are still alive as well. After watching my stream enough times. She'd soak well. Oh, brother. Comments you could smell, man. Comments you could smell. Give her super COVID? I missed like a week of stream, buddy. What do you mean give her super COVID? What type of catch-up work do you think I'm gonna do after that? Signix gets EP2? You know, that does make sense. Is like, the viruses like are creatures, right? Like viruses, we don't know if they're alive, but they're definitely creatures because they look funny. Like they have legs and a head. So therefore they're kind of alive. So I think that they probably get EP2. Does this make sense to you guys? Wait, hold on. KK sent more messages. She says, hashtag freak with KK. Hashtag free KK. And then she says it's pronounced like freak. Wait, I'm actually tweaking. So she said, she typed this. Is freak not this? I'm actually fucking tweaking. Is freak not 2 E's to begin with? What do you mean freak is an E and an A? What the fuck? I thought that freak was 2 E's this whole time. Mandela effect. It looks more real. If you called someone a freak, in your brain, if you took the word, like if you materialize the word into air, it looks more like this than this. And you guys know it. Yeah, look, super freak looks better that way. I think you're thinking of super creek. Honestly, I think that's probably right. Dude, I'm just gonna start typing freak like this. I think that it looks better. I think that freak looks better like that. Now, leak looks better like this. So freak looks better like this, but leak looks better like this. And you wanna know why? This is gonna explain it to you guys. Is because this looks more like an adjective. His freak is an adjective. And then this looks more like a noun. If you use an E and an A, it looks more like a noun. Because a leak is a noun, but a freak is an adjective. Does that make sense to you guys? Redefines linguistics. I think the virus fried her. We're getting into phonetics. Phonetica. Dude, wait, sub-phonetica? Hold on, let's make a game. Chat, let's make a game. We're gonna make a game called Sub-Phonetica. It's gonna be like typing of the dead, but it's gonna be like Subnautica. And instead of typing, it's gonna be talking. And you're just gonna talk into the microphone. To swim, like they give you words and you have to pronounce them correctly. Guys, I think we have something here. Rock, can you pitch this to us? Bookworm Deluxe in the sea. Gemini, generate me friend slop. But I do think that the double E looks more like an adjective than a noun. Let me blow my nose real quick. I have a good explanation too. Hold on. My explanation is that I've taken upon myself to study Japanese like 4 hours a day, basically. In Japanese, every adjective ends in an E. Like an E sound. So I've Pavlovianly trained myself to look at the E sound as an adjective. So, if you put freak like that, it looks more adjectival to me than if you put an E and an A. This is how Japanese her mind has gotten. You guys would not understand the type of sheesh that I'm on right now. You simply would not understand the type of immersion learning that I'm on right now. Now that I look at the word freak and I start spelling it incorrectly to be more in line with the Japanese verbiage of adjectives. And before anybody says some type sheesh like there's not adjectives. We not have that. There are no not adjectives. Those are not adjectives, man. Big Genki got you by the brain stem. Those are not adjectives. They not adjectives. That's what they're called, not adjectives. You have to have a very high IQ to understand ShimadaTiger. That's what I'm saying, man. You are not an adjective. Get it twisted. You are not a high value adjective. They not have that, man. They not have that. I feel like I'm gonna crash out over not adjectives in stream. On Genki, we have not adjectives. There are no not adjectives, man. It's a psyop. It's not real. They're not real adjectives. They're nouns. There's literally like nobody arguing with me, but it's like the most heated I get. It's over how I learned shit wrong. She's too cured dolly pilled. To be fair, she's literally right. Like a not adjective is literally a noun. Like it is a noun, like without any stop. You just put a na on it to like modify another noun. The adjective of noun ShimadaTiger streams. She made it's a verb in Japanese. Okay, now that is true. That's the fucked up part, is it is like a verb in Japanese. That is true. It fucks me up that da and des is like technically a verb. Cause it is a verb. And the verb is it is, basically. This goes against the Japanese concept of to live. Wait till you hear about the Japanese concept of to chat, man. And then you start respecting the sanctity of that, you know, of that institution. The Japanese dictionaries just don't use the same word. Yeah, like words are different. Words are different, but it's definitely not an adjective. I was gonna say this does sound like English. You can add an ed to any noun and it gets verbed. You could do that in Japanese too for most nouns or many nouns by adding suru. Because suru is like just the basic verb of like to do. It's not even like to do. It's like to exist in an active state. You know? What's the Japanese concept of not having a migraine? Atama itai nashi. Atama itai nashi. Japanese concept of breathing. Yes, sir! Also, Yegboy Eunice, thank you for the stopping by. I was gonna say thank you for the offer. We didn't give one. This is a Rudy's message. Rudy, thank you for the tier 2 sub at 73 months. That is very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream. And also NinjaPad, thank you for 6 months. Guys, I think that I'm dying. I don't think that I'm dying. I think that I'm like living. I think that I'm living. But I think that I'm living in a way that's like, I'm pulling myself off the cliff currently. The prognosis is bleak. Cause like I could still see the other side. I think you need to get this shit checked for sure. Nah, we don't have that. Let me draw a clock real quick. Hold on, let me open up MS Paint. We're gonna draw a clock for you guys. Give me a time and I'll draw a clock. We're gonna perform the mini cog real quick. I need my nano machines. Hold on. Somebody give me a time. I could do this. I was born for this. $3:34. Okay, so it's 3:34. Is that the song where it's like silence for 3 minutes and 34 seconds? Or is that the Dementia album? Which one? Because there's one where it's like a song where it's just silence for 3 minutes and 34 seconds. And then there's the album that's like Dementia, but I think the title of it is like a number. No, the title of it's Somewhere at the Edge of the Earth. That's the one. Okay, let's do... First we draw the clock. Come on. Damn! Dude, look at the perfect circle. Damn, man, look at this. You're thinking of 433? No, that's the Homestuck number. What was the best number somebody gave me? 2359. Okay, we literally not have that. 515. It is kind of... I do see it. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I do see troll face. Does anybody else see troll face? Wait, hold on. Wait, anybody else see it? Hold on, let's see if we can... I'm literally... I see the troll face, but he looks like the groomer face. You guys know the one I'm talking about where he's got his lips pursed like this? You guys know what I'm talking about? He has his lips pursed like this. Dude, it's him! It's fucking him, man! It's him! We fucking found him, man! They got the Krog Magnum brow. The type of brow that you can hit a flat stick over, man. The type of Gronk-ass brow, man. In so much as proving you're cognitively intact, terrible performance so far. We were gonna draw a clock at like 5:15. And we ended up drawing this. This was the end outcome of trying to perform the mini cog. Just because like another thought entered my brain immediately. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're bringing back Rage Comics. Chicken, I heard that you're beefing with Clown Wrangler. KK told me that you're beefing with Clown Wrangler. What's the tea? Can you guys spill the tea? What's the tea? I heard that you guys are like opposite, like 2 ships in the night. Like one of you is from Melbourne and one of you is like from Perth or whatever. What's the tea? Drama streamer. Hold on, let me tap my water bottle real quick. Drama streamer. You guys hear that? Drama! I've developed the worst stim known to man. Is that whenever my coworkers who are like relatively flamboyant say like ooh or something like that, I take my water bottle and I start tapping my nails on it like really fast. Like, what's the tea? It might be like my worst stim to date. It's so stupid. It's so bad. What do you mean Shima Bigo? Those are my homies. The Visco drama streamer. Exactly, I'm relaying the tea in Morse code. It's gonna get your tomboy license revoked. Listen, people could contain multitudes. It's more problematic for you to say that. It's problematic for you to say that a tomboy cannot act like a Visco girly than for me to say that I tap my water bottle at my flamboyant coworkers as a joke that we're both in on. That we both find funny. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Tomfoolery is the one. He's puh. That's the one I was looking for. It's the one where he looks like the groomer. Okay, let me add this one. He looks like the groomer Wojak. You guys see what I'm talking about? He looks like this guy. I should draw emotes. I should draw like my... He also is like looking like this way. Hold on. He's like looking this way. What is he looking at? Where is he looking? I think he's like looking like this way. Yeah, where is he looking, man? Where is this guy looking? Shimada OCs? I'm literally just playing with dolls on screen right now. At you? Do you gotta take the mini cog too? Do you know like where I'm sitting in relation to him on the screen? What the hell are you talking about, man? What is he looking at? Now he could be looking at me. Now we don't know where he's looking. Because he could be like this. And now he's looking at me. Wait, doesn't he look... Now he's a different guy. Now he's a different guy. He's a different guy that I know now. I'm going to show you guys what guy this is. This is the don't be stealing my son's fruit snacks guy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Don't be stealing my son's fruit snacks. Hold on. Son fruit snacks. Stealing. I'm looking for the image. I found the image, man. It's this guy. He's this guy. What the fuck? Why is this on r/Undertale, man? Who the hell posted this image on r/Undertale? It's this one. This is the image. You're not gonna eat all my son's fruit snacks, right? Because all the other guys I fuck with be taking all his shit. Don't worry, I promise you that I won't. Okay. It's this guy, man. It's him. It's that guy. Look at him. It's him. Mina, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So I posted knowing you'd see it. Wait, hold on. I posted it knowing you'd see it. Oh, it's the fucking the Undertale. You said it in the motion ahead of time. Oda level foreshadowing. Thriller ending, not MP4. He kind of does look like the Thriller ending. Hold on, let me get this off the screen for you guys. I'm losing my mind at the fact that this was posted on r/Undertale. What are the Deltarune fans gonna do next time? My least favorite time. Shut the fuck up with the launch game controller, you bitch ass software, man. Turn this shit off. Windows 11, what is this? What is this from? Every time I alt tab out, it's always turn on game controller. What the fuck are they talking about, man? I got my game controller plugged in. Someone shut that baby up, man. Shut that baby up. That's what I'm saying. Every time I alt tab over, it's just like, it literally takes my control away from me. It tells me about Windows game controller, but it takes control away from me. You don't want to use Copilot? You don't want to ask 200 more times? My least favorite thing is, if you guys know, I made a new Twitter account. I'm still using my regular Twitter account, like bystandardly. But I'm using another one that's... Wait, I can link it. Hold on. I can link this to you guys. I can break these cuffs. Hold on. This one. I made another Twitter account to only use Japanese, to just post daily ramblings in Japanese. Because on one end, I wanted to make a sub daily rambling account, like no matter what. Like that was a thing that I wanted to do. There's a thing that I wanted to you know, type sheesh or whatever, like you're doing right now. Anyways, like I was saying, on that note, I wanted to make an account where I just post my daily ramblings, and then I figured that I should just also use it to like only type in Japanese so that I get the muscle memory of typing in Japanese down. It's great practice. It's very good to just be able to like blurt some shit out into the world, you know? Because it is like already good enough to just type shit to yourself, but also getting like a like on it, it does like... That Stranding was right, man. The likes control everything. Likes be making the world turn, man. They be making the world turn. But no time for that now, sheesh. Who liked it? You don't know because Twitter doesn't tell you. But what ends up happening is that, like, now I do feel the need to post and to make random thoughts in Japanese. Because every time I think I'm gonna just type this shit out on my regular Twitter, I think, nah, it's not probably like the play. I'm gonna just do it over here instead, you know? It gives me an outlet to post random shit elsewhere so I can keep my regular Twitter, like, clean, you know? Also, I feel more emboldened to type stuff. On my standard Twitter, I never feel emboldened to type anything. Because I'm like, I don't want to ruin whatever, like, algorithm it has to show people that I'm going live so they don't forget that I stream and then never show up ever again. You know? Listen to knows, they give the offering. Let me see, or the Tiger Shrine Fortune. Quit this shit out, man! Cut off the damn controller! How do I turn this shit off? Literally every time I alt tab over, this shit is turning on. It's so repugnant. It's so repugnant. It's fucking... I can't turn it off, man. How do I turn it off? How do I get rid of this? Does anybody know? Hold on, I'm gonna go into Control Alt Delete. And then I'm gonna go into my task manager. And I'm gonna look for game bar. If I see that shit open anywhere, it's fucking dumb. Game bar 3 processes. Cut that loud mess out. Cut that loud mess out, man. Game bar, get out of here. I'm looking for game bar again. Game bar! Game bar presence writer. Get the fuck out of here, game bar. Get out of here. We don't need this. Okay, let me experiment. I'll tab out. It keeps happening. How do I get rid of this? Literally every time I alt tab, it like just opens the shit up. It's so annoying. Okay, general. How do I? There's no option to turn it off, man. What the fuck? There's no option to turn it off. I can't turn it off. How do I get rid of this? Widgets. Show microphone recording notification. How do I turn you off, man? How do I kill you? Show in widget menu, Microsoft Edge Game Assist? No. Xbox notifications? No. Personalization. How do I do the off personalization? Show animations in game bar compact mode? No. Open Windows settings. Okay. The Windows settings are now open. AI components. How much of this shit is on? Game bar uninstall. How do I uninstall game bar? How do I get rid of the fucking AI components? Advanced options. Background component permissions, never. You're never getting permissions. You'll never get this. You will never get this. Terminate. We're terminating you. And then how do I get rid of you? Storage. Game bar, you fucked with the wrong tiger. You fucked with the wrong tiger, game bar. We're putting you in the damn pokey. And I'm not talking fresh fish. Okay, where do I go to uninstall this shit? I don't know. Okay, setting game bar. Game bar settings. Allow your controller to open up game bar. No. Use it as a guide in apps, but no. All shortcuts. None. None! No shortcuts. Alright, now let's see if this happens again. Okay, alt tab. We're so back! We killed game bar! Let's go! We killed game bar! We did it! We killed game bar, guys! We did it! Game bar is dead! We did it, man! We killed game bar! For now. Literally next update. Hey, we noticed that you tried to alt tab out of your window. So we opened up a window that gives you like 2 options to launch games and nothing else, and takes all control away from you. Would you like to use this more? Would you like to like make this your main interface for all games? It's fucking stupid, man. I hate Windows 11. Does anybody know why? When you sort top to bottom in Windows 11, it doesn't save the sort. It just does it like every time. Like every time you open a folder and you have it sorted high to low, instead of saving your sort, it goes back to default and then applies the sort you previously saved. Does anybody, is this a new phenomenon? I've never seen this before. Because I have like 6,000 screenshots in my screenshot folder on this computer. Because I have to take a screenshot every time I learn a new Japanese word so I can keep a record of like where it was from. So now I have like 6,000 screenshots in my screenshot folder. Every time I open my screenshot folder on this fuck-ass ecosystem, it then has to manually sort low to high so it can see the most recent screenshot every time. And it takes so long to sort 6,000 images. Just from like recent to least recent. Every time. Technology has gotten so much fucking worse, man. How does this even happen? How does this even happen? Because Windows 11 is being coded by AI. It's so funny that AI people are like, it's just gonna make your coding so much easier and faster, and then it gives you like 24 more hours of like debugging like per line, basically. Like it's faster to make, and then 10 times slower to debug because it's all fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Mine just keeps the usual sorted option. Damn, what kind of sorted options do you have there? Nah, it's just some wordplay. It's just chill. MS has always been incompetent. AI just magnifies it. Just because they traded up their own incompetencies, that the AI doesn't have any competencies to look back on. If they've always been incompetent and they've trained their AI off of themselves, the AI then takes that incompetencies and says like, okay, well, this is the norm then. This is what I have to do. This is like the standard. This is my bystander. I'm reviewing some Pipewire wire plumber stuff. Wire plumber is such a fucking mess. It's so insane how worse technology's gone over the years. And I think that we should do something about it. What should we do? I don't want to get banned on Twitch like my dear friend KK Cyber. I could probably take a 24-hour because I'm not streaming on my channel until like Saturday, basically. But I don't know, man. I think in this world, you know, knowing this website, I don't think a threat of violence is more weighty than a copyright strike, to be honest, which is absurd. I think on the scale of Anubis, that like Jack Dorsey or whatever, or whoever owns this website, it's Dan Clancy. That Dan Clancy views this shit, I'm pretty sure that he sees a DMCA like weighing heavier than a pound of feathers, for sure. Freak KK! Freak! Jack Dorsey. I don't know what that MF's up to these days. Good to see you. Hello. Hello to you as well. Hello. But Johnny Silverhand at BlackRock. If I could press a button that firebombs every AI data center, and then you just take the Mad Lib and run with it there. You just take whatever. The words are on the table, and you just run with whatever you feel like is the most like suitable. You know, I don't have to say it. They say Japanese is like 60% inference, and let me tell you, my brain is all Japanese these days. Okay, let me do an omikuji here. Ninos, if you are still here, let me do an omikuji for you. What would you like to choose for your omikuji? Do you have a KK message? KK says freak is a noun, freaky is an adjective. I think freak is an adjective. You could use freak as a noun, but I think freak is an adjective first and foremost. Direction. Security! Security! Get this, man! Security! Okay. Ninaos, what would you like today? What would you like today? Please share with the class. What would you like today? KK is right. Some nouns are adjectives. Stupid is a noun, but it's also an adjective. Weeb today? Okay, what anime are you gonna watch? Dragon Ball! Well, Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball. You got Dragon Ball. Get to it. Hidden gem, man. Hidden gem of a recommendation. You got Dragon Ball. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one before, but I've heard it's pretty good. I don't think my anime list has really gone around to this one. If you try out Dragon Ball, I think you might like it. I don't care about Dragon Ball anymore, man. I'm sorry, man. The Omikuji told you. Okay, I'm gonna do one for myself. What does it tell me to do? Try again. Tell me for myself what it's gonna try me to do. Chala head chala type sheesh. Dragon Ball. Give it up for Dragon Ball, man. Give it up for Dragon Ball. Everybody, give it up for Dragon Ball. If I said what I've been thinking recently about Dragon Ball, I think that I would like playing Street Fighter. I am putting myself at a disadvantage talking about it. Basically, all the things that people have been like discoursing about with JJK, where they're just like, waiter, my lobster's too buttery. Waiter, my adaptation is too good. Every time I see that type of complaint, it's always a Dragon Ball profile picture. Like, every time. And they're always talking about some type of SHISHOUs, like, the fights are, like, hard to follow. Brother, who give a fuck, man? It's cinema! Take your sensitive ass back to fucking Dragon Ball Super! This is cinema we're watching! Okay, let's try this again. What are we gonna get again? Just watch the fight again. It does blow my mind that people are like, the fight is, like, not easy enough to follow. Who cares? Who cares? Do you need like a play-by-play? See, now this is what I come to realize. This is what I come to realize. My biggest issue with how people approach anime in the current day and age. You could agree with me and you could disagree with me, but I think a lot of like new head anime viewers that like came on post-COVID, who otherwise were like not big anime fans before, but now it's become like a socially acceptable hobby to get into, are now like, yep, I'm watching anime. Which is like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody gets into something at the speed that they get into. Everybody has like the time that they get into something. Whether that time be now or 5 years ago, doesn't matter. However, a good number of people that get into it, I noticed, treat a piece of art with a narrative and a story like it's an MMA fight that they're like looking forward to with like a parlay on the line. Cause like every time I see people talk, or like a sports game, you know, like the fucking March Madness, because they're always talking about characters like their favorite player on a sports team, and not like a character that's part of a greater narrative that is like built upon with like facts and not facts, but like themes and concepts and ideas and like, you know, like a whole myriad of what makes art interesting and appealing. But people come to it and they're just like, yep, I'm gonna stake my claim on this character. He's gonna be my MVP. And if anything happens to him that's bad, the author is washed. But if he starts doing something good, I'm gonna say that like he's the best character ever. You know? I'm not much of an anime guy. The last anime I watched was fight scenes look like those baby sensory videos on YouTube. I was so confused. Okay, now that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I agree with that one. Okay, let's do another anime one. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Give it up for Demon Slayer, guys. Give it up for Demon Slayer. Do they have like 3 anime in this list? I really just have to keep churning them out. I want to see what's on here. Steins Gate. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's a real one. That's a real one for sure. That's one that's real. That's one that's not necessarily made to sell action figures. Little known anime. She just mad that Megami a Junpei victim. I will say that like Agenda Kaisen is funny in the regard that it's like truly mentally ill. And like seeing it from the outside in is like really funny. But being in the inside looking out, like you're in the Panopticon, man. You gotta get out of there. You are in Freedom Wars and you gotta find a way out. Insane title. He's not, it's good to see you doing well. I'm telling you, man, they're drinking the Frosty Fausting's water. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Little known anime. You guys may have heard of this one before. Okay. I'm gonna get into the game here. I think it's time enough to get into the game. I love Ranta doing his funding for several battered women's shelters. Literally, like this character that appeared for like 2 seconds. And people stake their claim on him saying like, you know, he's their favorite like underdog player. Like, it's one thing to have a favorite character, and I think that's normal, and I think that's, like, you should. I have my favorite characters, you have your favorite characters, we all have our favorite characters. But when you look at the cast of an anime, like a sports team, and then you stake your bets on, like, one character and then shit on all the others, it's so deranged. Like, I don't know if you know that you're watching art, or if you think that you're watching, like, an NBA game. It's just crazy to me. It's just abnormal. They gotta get right with it, man. They gotta get right with it. Okay, let's get rid of this shit here. Is there Ranta MF alive? Where the hell is he anymore? Where the hell is he everywhere? He's definitely not alive. If you saw the episode of JJK where he appears for 2 seconds, I don't think he's alive. Given the state that he left after the 2 seconds. But he is everywhere. He is everywhere. Why the fuck is he everywhere? I think the way that he holds his hands out like that, it's like when he hold his hands out like MFs do when you up pole. You know what I mean? When you up blower or whatever they say. This has become my new stim too, unfortunately. I've been sick, so I couldn't take this one to the batting cage. But the image of the guy holding his hands up going like, no, no, no. And it says MFs when you up pole. That one's been stuck in my brain. That one's definitely been up there. Let me find this here. MFs when you up pole. I just never get the chance to say it. When you up pole. Okay, images. Okay, it does not say MFs. It does not say MF, so I wonder if I need to edit this one. But it's a guy holding his hands out. And he's holding it like to the camera and he's like, wait, 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 wait. And it says, how MFs be when you up pole. But there's another one. Hold on, hold on. There's another one. There's another one. Can someone give me like an edit where they take out the guy and like turn him into Sonic the Hedgehog and it says like fellas instead? Could someone edit it out and like turn it into like, I don't know. Can someone edit into like SpongeBob and say like when bros are up pole or something? It's fine, you ain't saying it. That's fair. I'm not putting it on my screen though. I don't want to take that. Listen, one person in this apartment has already taken a fucking 22-hour ban. I don't think I'm gonna take one for it, but it's enough for me to be careful. I'm gonna save this image as MGS pole and then not know what it is later down the line. Have a rude awakening later down the line when I open it up again. Do not search Twitter up poll. Oh no. This is like a facsimile of the image that I was talking about. Which says MFs when you up the pole. It doesn't say when you up that pole. It just says when you up pole. Which I think when you up pole is funnier than when you up that pole. This is like too many prepositions. But essentially what it means is like when you have a gun. Like MFs when you hold up your gun. That's what like up pole means. When you up pole. You up the pole. There's also like up blower. And I think up blower is even funnier. But this is what it means. I was gonna title my stream today how Ryu players DP when you up pole. I was gonna say how Ryu players DP when you up pole, but then I was just like, I don't think enough people understand the nuance between up pole. And they're gonna read that and then come to other conclusions. They're gonna take a different reading into my stream title that like is not intended. Okay, let's take this out here. I thought this was a Toronto saying. It's AAVE. There was one stream where like, who was it? It was the one where it was this the Monster Hunter Wild stream where KK titled it like this 10 cracks gogs or whatever. And she asked me, she's like, is it okay if I put this jit cracks jokes in my stream title or is that wrong? And I'm like, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. This jit cracks gogs. That's what I was gonna tell her to title it. And then she looked it up and it was like 5 people on Reddit saying like, you are not allowed to say that. And then I was just like, those are not real people. Those are not real people saying that. Those are people who live on the internet and think that like the purity test of like a Reddit yes or no question is gonna save their life and send them to heaven. This tiger does crack jokes though. Okay, everybody ready? Everybody prepared? Everybody ready for some Street Fighter 6? Because when I say Hajime, you guys will say os, and that's how I know everybody's ready. That's how I know everybody's prepared. Everybody ready? Hajime. Os! 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 Let's get in there. This tiger cracks os. Where the fuck am I? Okay, there's the game. I was like, wait, where am I? Okay, let's get rid of this real quick. This tiger cracks jokes, man. This tiger cracks jokes. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this over here. And then I'm going to turn on the music. Where's my music? Guys, I have to make a new Spotify account. I have to make a new Spotify account. Because I told you guys before, I'm going on a work retreat soon. Like, in 2 weeks, I'll be going on a work retreat. And in the work retreat, one of the things that we're gonna do is do one of those, like, Spotify, like, melds. Where you have everybody's Spotify, like, come together. And then it turns into a playlist of, like, your most listened songs across everybody. I gotta get a new Spotify account before then and just, like, rack up a few hours. I gotta rack up a few hours, man. If I come to the work vacation, if I come to the fucking office retreat with the shit that I be listening to on stream only, and that's like 90% of my soundtrack, we're gonna be up pole, man. We're gonna be fucking up pole. Okay, give me a casual queue first. We're gonna do a casual queue. This is a tool that I want to use today. I don't know what it's called, but it's like Street Fighter Overlay. Have you guys seen this one? It's like, it was released very recently. It's an overlay tool that you put over the game, and I still don't know exactly how it works. But it's a separate EXE that you can essentially just like use for note taking, I'm pretty sure. The nastiest songs pull up. Yeah, I'm gonna put the wet set on. Like, I don't think it's necessarily like my music taste is bad. He's jumping round start, guys. He's jumping round start. I told you, man! I told you! My bad. I told you, there's nothing that could have happened otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus on not letting him take my turn too much. So? My bad, my bad. That was supposed to be a DP. Got him. Okay, there it is. Damn. Okay. Am I dead? No, I'm fine. He's doing a lot of movement. I'm not gonna lie. Jump in. Oh my god! Wait, how did he know? How did he know? Okay, nice one. I'm really trying to DP these. I think not playing this game for enough time has taken DP out of my hands. Okay, nice one. He's kind of playing sick style, I'm not gonna lie. There's something about this guy that's kind of sick with it right now. Even if he is like a Ken player. He's doing a lot of these empty jumps. Alright, let's try this out here. He's watching the stream, Monka. What are you supposed to do against empty jumps? I guess you're just supposed to DP them faster. He knows to bar like every time there. I guess he's also like fuzzy mashing, probably. Nice throw. Okay. I think we kill with this if I use the stock. Never mind. Neutral jump. Okay. I don't think I'm dead. Okay. I also don't think I'm dead still. I'm dead. My bad. I'm not dead yet. Wait, hold on. Wait, I could have chipped him. Wait, hold on. I could have chipped him. I just realized. Nah, it's chill. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. When you don't play this game for a long time, you lose out on the finer details. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Okay. There's overhead. Damn, he's fucking belligerent. This guy's crazy. No wonder he loves MVC2. This is like his home. Please rematch. Please rematch. Nothing but a warm-up game. Yeah, this is definitely a warm-up game. He doesn't really watch his toesies. He walks around a lot. He also does not block. Like, ever. With punish? Okay. I'll take this. Got him. Okay, we can take this one. I think we could take this one. He loves Marvel, man. Unstoppable force and immovable object. How does he anti-air with a crouch medium kick like every time? Okay. Got his ass, man. Got his ass. We got him. Okay. That's fine. DP. No DP. I can DP here. Got him. Okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Warm up downloaded. Warm up downloaded. I think we've got it back. I think I'm back. I thought that would hit him. I thought I'd be able to get him with that one. I gotta figure out what to do against the situation where you knock them down with jury and then they back roll after and you can't really get like a good like combo after like a crouch light kick. You know? I'm finding this situation quite frequently. Like they back roll and I like just get out of range. Okay, I tried to throw. Come on. He knew. I totally thought he was about to go for like a dragon launch kick there. Okay. Here you go. See, in this situation too, it just pushed him out far enough that I couldn't get anything off of it. But I guess that's like, that's how that button works there. DP? He knew. Side swap, that's fine by me. I don't be stuck in the corner. That was almost, I was almost anointed. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was almost anointed. I noticed that I keep getting blown up for these. So when someone jumps at you like that, DP faster, empty jumps are not a counter to DP. Didn't you tell me to like wait till people like get near the ground before you DP because it's better? That's what I'm saying, it's like so counterintuitive to like the process that I've learned about DPing. That was about mental stack? Okay, well I guess like if you're always in the air, Or no, 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 no. DJ Wi-Fi player. Oh, hell nah. Avi just booted up fucking Guilty Gear Strive. What the heck? What's happening in 2XKO right now, man? That Javi booted up Guilty Gear Strive. You're too late, you're overwhelmed? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now that is fucked up. That is actually fucked up. I don't care who you are. That's actually fucked up there. Okay. Fine by me. Okay. Nice TP. I'm gonna neutral jump here. Okay, I tried to check that. I think I can check him. I genuinely do think I could check him. I know I can check him. I'm gonna try, hold on, we're in. Throw. We're in. Oh, okay, okay, I was blocking. Where's that no tool? We're gonna put it up soon. We're gonna put it up soon. I'm focusing on this one. I'm gonna check his drive rush with the crouch medium kick. I noticed that I'm getting stuffed doing my crouch medium punch button, and I think that's just because I'm too like in his face here. Okay. I don't know how my kick in his face did not hit him. It's okay. Okay. I might be dead here. Yeah, he's got a Brazilian damage. I'm dead here. Good game, good game. We got Eddie Gordon in this game. Eddie Gordon. I don't know if his name's Eddie Gordon. It just makes me think of the Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware. Greetings, Mr. Gordon. Okay, we got this. Whatever this guy's drive rushing with, does it have some special property where it just like doesn't matter? Like me checking it? Or should I be like checking it even faster? Because what it feels like, now that's crazy. I literally hit the button. That's churlish. Got it. Okay. It used to be believable. Fuck. Droppler. Chill. I think I get my meter back before I lose life lead. I do. Ain't nothing but a thing, man. Ain't nothing but a thing. Go. I think I should do that drive rush after fireball the way he does, because I realized that like because of the way he does it, I can't check it. You know? What the fuck? Get me off the ground here. Okay, nice round, nice round. His drive rush is very dependent on the button he uses. Some of his buttons are feasibly checkable, but you have to perfect parry. Okay. So perfect parry his drive rush is what you're saying. Or do that. Okay, Droppler has come back. Droppler's trick is return. There's something to work on. Another thing to work on is not going to burnout. Okay. What did I expect? Every time he gets the chance, he does this. Nice. I'm almost not burnt out. I'm gonna scream. That was supposed to be level 3. I'm gonna scream. How did the level 3 not come out, man? Ah, double quarter circle, you piece of shit. You know what? Maybe Riot was onto something with 2x KO. Maybe I gotta take away motion inputs. They've done nothing but harm. Me in a game that takes away motion inputs. At least double quarter circle is like... There's something about it in this game that is so fucked up for me for some reason. Nice. I'm trying to whip punish that. Is it plus? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna play fucking Ryu, man. I gotta play Ryu! I gotta play Ryu! It's -6? Then how did he hit me? How did he hit me as if that was a frame trap? Huh? I gotta play a Shoto with like a real DP, man. Eh? My DP is like always pulling tricks on me. It's always doing tricks on it. Okay. Think I'm dead here? Nope, I'm fine. Oh, I'm dead. GG, GG. Good round there. Good round. Ryu time, I'm here for it. DJ's trick, maybe. There's something about Jury's DP. It's Jury's DP specifically. Where if they're anywhere over your head, you have like a 60% chance of just not hitting them. Not having a light shallow DP forces you to cross-cut more often. Or DP is a sharper arc. That's what I'm saying, is that like... Not having a light DP is like really, really annoying with this character. Like if I go to this mode here, and back when I played Akuma, I never had a problem with this. I very rarely ever had a problem with this because I could just light DP almost everything. With Jury, it's significantly harder. Character select. Hold on, that's not it. Dry brush. Flame data. Yeah, character select. This one. If I pick Ryu here, and then I pick like Jury, it's a chance to farm some crosscuts. Welcome to the no DP club. Just anti-air with a normal. But when you anti-air with a normal on Jury, they do the same thing. I don't know if anybody's seen this, but like Jury's anti-air normal, which is her crouch heavy punch, has the same problem. They just go over your head. The proper thing to do is to walk under on that angle. Okay, maybe we farm some of that practice. Maybe we farm some of that practice. Let me go into character select again. I was getting salty over it, and that's getting salty over nothing for sure. Let me open up the new tool that I want to see if we can make use out of. It's called Battle Overlay. Battle Overlay version 2. Now, I've yet to use this like at all, so I don't know what it does. I really don't know what this does. Has anybody used Battle Overlay before? Tips display. Because right now what it's doing is just putting a big ass overlay like over my screen. And I don't know how to use this. Dash forward under weird cross-ups is weird but strong. Okay, maybe I need to like put that into my... Oh shit, wait, hold on. Wait. Let me put this overlay on the screen for you guys too. Game capture Battle overlay. Don't make source visible just yet. We never know what it's gonna grab. Specific window. Game is built on Chromium, can't be captured with game capture. What the hell, man? What the fuck? Okay, you piece of shit. Okay, let me remove this now. Kia, what's good? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is this an RE framework mod type thing? No, I don't even know what it is. It's literally like an EXE. Like, it's an executable file that someone just, like, put out there and then uploaded. And then I said, looks good, download it. Looks good, we'll take this one, thank you. Okay, let me get window capture. Maybe window capture will be my friend here. But thank you so much for the 8-month resubs. Very kind of you. It sounds sus as fuck. No, it's not sus. They added, like, James Chen in the post. They added James Chen in the post. They can't be sus. Game overlay. Okay, create new. Do not make source visible. For the love of God, please do not. Okay, wait, hold on. We're cooking. Damn! Okay. Guys? Have you ever seen this before? This is like battle overlay. Characters my tips, opponents tips, show my tips, show op tips, apply. So you can take notes and put them on the side here and then have them be up on the screen for you, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And they're built around all the characters here. So I'm gonna go back. How do I go back? Home. Okay, here we go. I don't think this is gonna show anything bad for my computer. Edit tips. Edit. There we go, man. Here we go. Damn, my tips. Okay. Now let's get rid of these. Anti-air wake up delay throw 2MK patience. Damn, this person was in the trenches. This person was in the damn trenches, man. Patience. Chill. It's over your live 2D. Alright, hold on. Chill, man, chill. Okay, there we go. Let's delete all these tips and make our own. I think if we just use pre-baked batch tips, that's not going to do anything good for us. Okay, number one tip that we should go for here is be mindful. Hold on. I think made a long ass like be mindful of your surroundings in the oncoming tribulations and turbulations of battle. I don't think a long ass tip like that is going to be doing me any good when I look over and all I can think of is like ba. IDP now, ba. Type sheesh. But DP when you see the jump. Oh god, tell me twice. DP, BDP, oh monka. DP when you see the jump. Okay. DP when you see the jump. But then also gauge jump distance. Dash or cross cut. Gauge jump distance, dash or cross cut. So I think if we just have these two here, and then don't burn out, which is something I did in the last one. Don't burn out. Dashing don't win you anything in neutral. This isn't neutral, they're jumping at me. Just walk under and cross cut? Okay. If you're playing no DP, you dash. Okay, I'll just cross cut then. That makes sense. Okay, save tips. Against tips? Alright, we're gonna build the against tips later. Save tips. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's start the overlay and let's hide opponent's tips. What does the counter do? Anybody know what this counter? Anybody know what this? That's scary, man. What does the counter do? What is it for? Settings. Counter name counter. Hey, oh! Oh! It's a counter that you can add up. You can add it up by pressing a button on your keyboard. Damn! Okay, okay, okay. Okay. This shit is kind of crazy. Let's do this as AADP counter. We're gonna go back to the basics. Anti-air DP counter. And I don't think we're gonna be able to do much with it in the game, but I think I could just like hit the button like over and over again. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't think I have a page up or page down on this keyboard. I'm using the JIS keyboard. I don't know if Kika just laughed or screamed. I'm kind of scared. Let me see if she messaged me anything recently. Okay, she didn't say anything, and she's also sharing her screen, so I imagine it was something funny. That was fucking scary, man. That was fucking scary. I just heard screaming. Okay, how do I move the counter? This shit is like in the way. Let me go back here. Is there settings? Oh, horizontal position. Damn, this shit is crazy, man. Oh, fuck no, I can't get it back. Okay, there. It doesn't do by one? It doesn't do by fucking one? Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is center. I'm gonna say this is center and, like, hope for the best. Okay, let's put you up here. And then let's start with this. I think this is gonna help you be more mindful and demure. Okay. Let's boot this sheesh up, man. Let's boot this sheesh up. Those are baby Aishida. It's good to see you. You're doing well. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go into a ranked match this time. Casual match is fun, but I think we should go into a ranked match. I want to find more master rank players. This might be the stream where we go 1300. This might be the 1300 stream.
Here comes a new challenger.
Arrow keys. Boo boo keys. Dude, sickle PC. Oh, you always know it's bad when they got PC in their name. This MF got an alt, man. Yep. Run start. I knew that was gonna happen. This guy's playing like I owe him MR. Okay, there you go. Now we chill. Now we die. That's crazy. The phase reset though, so you're not gonna play regular MR. Oh! I forgot about that. I forgot about the MR phase reset. Okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Go. Go. Nice break there. I thought that Terrell also has like Jury's forward heavy kick. And that's in his like target combo where he goes like Hawk Tua. This guy loves drive rushing. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. That's okay. We didn't burn out. I think we anti-aired something. I don't think we did actually. Okay, let's get a master rank here. Damn, minus 40 is crazy. I think he's about to do burn knuckle again. Round starts. Let's just be mindful of it. You're a motherfucker. You're a motherfucker, man, for sure. That is a motherfucker tactic. This guy might be too good for me. This is one of those matches where I genuinely like don't know what I can do. I ended the phase at 1740 and it sent me back to 1560, so ranked is not really safe right now. Yeah, maybe I go back to casual queue or something. This is one of those matches where like I'm genuinely like at a loss for like what do I do? You get like a fucking life? Okay, hold on. GG's, brother. Good games. GG's, brother. Good games. Those kicks at the end made me think you drank the Frosty's water. I'll see you again one day. No, man, no. What did she mean by this? What do you think I meant by this? In a match like that, I genuinely don't know what I was supposed to do. I kind of felt like I was just being like played with in my like someone else's brain. They thought you were playing Street Fighter, not Arc Raiders. Friendly! I'm friendly! He was going for a lot of gimmicks. I figured he was going for a lot of gimmicks because I think Harold is like a... He's a bit of a penis music type of character to me, for sure. If you guys catch my drift. Tyson Aite. He's a bit of a trickster, man. He's a bit of a trickster character. He's definitely, to me, not a normal character every time I fight him. I think it'd be more beneficial instead of going to a queue again. If we go out of this and look at the replay. Ring Terrys don't really play Terry like normal players. I do consider Terry every time I see him on the screen. I know that some shit is about to go down. He's a character that like I always know that a Quirk Chungus game is about to happen. Okay, my replay. Let's see what happened here. I think it would be worthwhile to figure this out. Also, this music is making me bug myself, even if it is a jam. Okay, let's try this out here. Let's see what's going on here. It's also hard to jump back into Master Rank after such a long... So, he did do the gimmick. Because I don't think medium burn knuckle is plus. I think he just did this knowing that, like... I don't know, did he know that I was going to walk back? Because I walked back 3 steps here, and then it makes it whiff. And then he immediately goes for the throw. If I didn't walk back... And instead... I, like, do this... Okay, then it's -1. Wait, he could still be plus. Okay, okay. I just held back at first and it made me walk back. Okay. I want to practice hitting this. Okay, okay. That's good. So I think round start, to not force it to whiff. I mean, even if we force it to whiff here, if I held back, is it possible to attack him after? I imagine it would be. Okay, it is. But if you did the heavy version, I wonder if it would work the same as well. So round start gimmick backdash. Okay, so I'm gonna backdash, and if I see him do it... Oh, no, this is hard. Wait, if you backdash round start... Wait. Guys. How do you... You just buff for the backdash round start? I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. Maybe I like didn't start far enough because there's already input on the screen. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the actual game here. And let's go even further back to the start. Is it possible to go like way further back to the round start? I mean, it's not even worth it. I don't think the situation's even worth it to lab out right now. It's more worth it to know than to lab. Okay. Did he have a turn here? Yeah, do it, right? Okay. In this situation, this is a safe jump, right? So he does shoulder tackle and then jumps like this. Because he did this a few times. Yes, this is a safe jump. Hold on. Need a drink of water. Need a drink of water real quick. He's minus 42. Or I am minus 42. That is true. He's plus 42. I wouldn't know that until looking at this, though. It's not something I could figure out, like, in the game. But I always figure someone's just jumping at me like that with, like, a heavy button lower to the ground. That's always a safe jump. So the trick with safe jumps is to parry them, right? So if I know he's going to go for a safe jump, I could go for the parry and then, like, turn it around here. Now, the trick is to know when to parry. Because it looks like I'm doing it too early. There we go. Wait. Wait. Are you telling me it's not a punish counter to parry the safe jump? Oh my god. This Cork Chungus character. This it's not a real punish. No, man, no. Like any safe jump? You have that too? Oh, I didn't know that. Be quiet, I didn't know that. Don't tell him. I didn't know that I had that. What's Jury's safe jump? Wait, okay, hold on. Two-part question. What's Jury's safe jump? And is it off of, like, an actual situation that you can get regularly? Or is it, like, in the Blue Moon, if you had a stock and you also used EX for a fireball, and they also blocked the first hit of, like a frame trap, and then you got the hit in the corner, then you get the safe jump. Drive impact? It's off drive impact most commonly. Okay, that's fine then. That's chill. Because I think Jury used to have a safe jump. Like, that was more regular. And then after that, I found out that she had a safe jump that was, like, absurdly specific to the corner spacing and if you use an EX fireball or not. And I said, I'm not going to learn that. That sounds like a waste of my time. Compared to everything else that I don't know currently in this game, that sounds like a waste of my time. If it's a safe jump that you can get anywhere off of drive impact, that does sound pretty good though. Okay, that's pretty good to know that we can do this off that. Okay, what happens here? I block it. And then I think it takes his turn back after this. Yeah, this is another situation of me just giving someone a turn. So he goes for this, which is plus in according to this. And then jabs. And then I think he has either a space trap or like something here. So let's take over real quick. This seems like a space trap. How would we deal with this? Probably like... not this. Reversal crouch medium punch. Okay, that's good. And then... okay, that's not a combo. I think I should probably just go for the stock, if anything. Another thing that I think I need is just to be faster. Because oftentimes I think like, how is this plus? How is this possible? And then it's always like minus like 5 that I'm pressing against. But because I'm not pressing frame perfect after someone's jab, it ends up that someone can take their turn against me. Getting used to the engine feel. It does seem that way. It's one of those things that like feels like when you come from Tekken, like the buffer window in Tekken is different than the buffer window in this game. And like the move speed is different than the move speed in this game. So like when I press in that game versus when I press in this game versus like when I know to press in this game is like two different things. I guess it's just about being more like current in the moment. You know? The dreadful safe-ish. That's what I'm saying, man. Okay, take me back to casual queue. I think if we go back to the notes here, and if I just pay attention to like every hit. So I'm gonna go back here. Edit tips. Don't give up turn reversal button. Okay, save tip. Yeah, I don't know if that person was gonna be Wi-Fi. I'm gonna pretend like that person was Wi-Fi. to not have to think that I just lost a good connection. Okay. There you go. 5 bars.
Here comes a new challenger.
I don't think I saved it. I don't think I saved it.
Round 1.
I'm so tired, man. Okay, that's one. I'm so fucking tired. It is applied to Jamie. It's okay, he's burnt out now. One, two. 2 stocks here. And we still win this one. So now we know he's gonna do that now. Every time I fight Jamie. Let's just be prepared for the palm. If he's this distance, he's probably gonna palm soon. The punish. Throw. Beat. Hey, I forgot Jerry can't do that. TP. This one. Fireball. Miss throw. I'm gonna burn out like any second now. Jump. There we go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right, page up for DP. Page up for DP. This time when I did my cash out, I understood before going into the combo, like before executing the entire combo, as soon as I hit the like spinning kicks on Jury, the heavy spinning kicks. Oh shit. This guy's crazy, man. This guy's crazy. I keep thinking he's gonna go for the damn palm, man. I'm playing like he's gonna go for the palm. Alright, bait. There it is. Bait used to be believable. My bad, my bad. Don't roll back. Nice throw. See how he deals with this. Deal with this too. Up you go. He's dead. Okay, that's fine. I'm starting to understand now. I'm starting to see the matrix. Cut that loud mess out, man. Whenever they get 2 drinks, I'm like, you fucking greedy Gertrude. Who told you could get 2 drinks here? I'm in your head. I'm in your head, but I'm also dropping furniture while I'm here. Okay. Got him. And that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. It's Greedy Gerbert, man. It's Greedy Gerbert. I don't know how you will react to Palm that quickly. Because I understand that the fundamental truth of this game is that if you could see it, you can parry it. And you can see the Palm, but it freezes you up with such dread. You know? Okay, nice one, nice one. You really can't react to it reasonably. Thank you, thank you. I needed that. I fucking needed that, man. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Nice TP. I'm gonna stay on the ground here. Okay, he didn't go for 2. He's burnt out now. He's looking for the hit, so as long as I just give him some space here, he's gonna do this. Yeah. He's constantly fishing for this hit. And because of that... Alright, we win. Never mind. Okay, we win. There we go. My badge. Nemesis, it's good to see you. Everything well. I guess he doesn't also have room to do the palm if we like stay at this angle. Oh my god, man. Calm down. TP? Got him. And then we go over. And I think we bait this one. And Money goes for a throw. Nice. I thought that I had the level 3. I thought that it was going to come out, and then I thought it was going to kill, so I said, nah, we not have that. That's fine. I don't need to input it. There it is. Okay. See, you can react to it. You can react to it as long as your mind's sharp enough. As long as you had like a 3 billion degree fever, you can react to it. Go. He also does not like have anything to do with this too, especially if he doesn't even have a bar. That's kind of a checkmate situation. Got you. My bad, brother. My bad. You still sick? I'm not still sick. Well, depends who you're asking. La la la. I mean, did you see that parry earlier? Maybe I am still sick. Yeah, I don't think this guy's reacting to this. I think you can kind of just bully him with it. He's using it a lot, and I think because he's using it a lot, it shows that he thinks it's a strong tactic because he can't react to it. You have to understand the mind games that a player has in this game. I think we're fine still. He doesn't really jump over these, like, ever. There it is. I didn't do anything, though. Okay, we win. Never mind. Okay, we win. There we go, there we go. It's terminal, I'm afraid. Are you asking Shimada or are you asking the tiger? La la la. Jump in? I don't think this guy's gonna anti-air me if I jump in on him. I think it's kind of free reign to do so. Alright, let's get 2 stocks here. Got him. And then now we have 2 stocks. We can do this. I don't think we had to do all that, but it was cool. I think we could have done more with less. But it was kind of cool. I wanted to get the muscle memory of doing that. Or a farming. Or a farming, I'm afraid. He doesn't do like... This guy doesn't do like tech throw. Not tech throw, delay tech. So I think trying to bait the delay tech's not really going to do much for me. Nice. Good throw. My bad, my bad. I wasn't watching my toes. My Jordans. Go. And we bait this one. Nice, good back throw, good back throw. The back throw incident. I might be dead. He's got level 3. Nah, it's chill. Nah, it's chill. Don't even sweat it, brother. It's chill. He had a Droppler's moment, man. He had a Droppler's trick. I feel it. He's my brother, man. He's my fucking brother. And because he's my brother, I know him more than I know myself. I'm in his head, man. Okay, I definitely have enough to try to get under him here. I can scoop him. If the time is right, I can scoop him. I have enough drive bar. Yeah, here we go. Let's scoop him. Never mind. I forgot what her combo structure is. He did trick me into thinking that that was about to be a palm. Nah, brother. We not got that. Okay, after this game, I'm gonna go to the next guy. Okay. I got finger tied there. Let's do overhead here. Chill. Chill, 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 chill. Jump at him. Got him. Oldest trick in the book. Alright, watch this. Oldest trick in the book, man. Oldest trick in the book. Never let him know your next move. The fell for it again award. GG's, man. GG's. Thanks for the games. It's so funny, man. That's such a funny move. Gonna make them quit the game. No, man, no. Let's go to the next guy. Shit, I spinach. They give him the water. Let me take a drink of water. Listen, man, did you see what the Terry player was doing to me earlier? They were literally doing the stanky leg middle of the screen at me until I broke down my essence of my personhood. You know? Me doing a little tomfoolery here and there is nowhere near like that. Do I have the good costume? Nah, it's fucked up. They didn't make the good costume part of the deal here. I do got the good costume for her. I do got the good costume for her. What if I play Mai? Boo! Boo! What if I play Mai but cool? Genuflecting now. Double D Mai jump scare. This ain't Ed and Eddie, man. Ed and Eddie been off the air for years. Guys, there's something that tells me he might jump round start. Okay, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He's a new challenger? Let's try this on him, see if he knows. Nah. The number in his name is his age. It's okay. That means we can keep doing this. Never mind, we're good. He's chill. Unk chill. Unk chill. Damn, he's kind of schmoovin'. Damn, he's kind of schmoovin' now. Okay. Damn, he's kind of schmoovin' now. Unk got hands, man. Unk got hands. Okay, let's not get in that situation ever again. Oh my god, he's schmooving. Oh my god, he's fucking schmooving on me. Nice. It's always the new challenger, Yoroshiku Onegaishimasu, that has like the craziest hands. Okay. Oh, I thought I could parry in time. That was honestly such a good idea. But it's always the person with like Yoroshiku ne onegaishimasu. New challenger, Unk on Unk violence. I was expecting people to get upset when I said I'm not gonna call VTubers hags, I'm gonna call them unks regardless of gender. But I think people took a liking to that one. Cause I personally, like, I don't have a problem with the word hag. I don't find it offensive. I just find like 99% of like internet trends that are just like, you say it because you know it to be like annoying and like, I don't know, like there's something to it that's just like cake is a lie type sheesh. When I think about it. Someone's entire personality, the fact that they like hag quote unquote VTubers, hag being like a person who has like a full-time job at an office and like has a 3 in front of their age instead of a 5. If it's their whole personality, then I think they need like some cognitive restructuring. And I think often people unfortunately choose to make it their entire personality instead of just like a blip within their own like medulla oblongata. You know? Nice one. If it's only but a blip in the thing that makes you a person, you're chill. Cause like I agree. I might be dead here. Never mind. I need to stand up here. Clearly I'm working in no office. She did when she had a 3 in front of her name. I don't know what type of number she got in front of there now. We're chilling? Damn, Akuma health packs is crazy. He's almost dead. He's dead! You can't ask a girl that. Don't ask a girl her age. Don't ask when she worked in an office. Okay. Throw. Build some space here. Nice drive reversal. I honestly don't remember the last time I used drive reversal. Damn, that goes through my move? Maybe I should just drive reversal more. This shit burned me out, man. What the heck? Back throw. Nice. Throw. No. We not have that. Do we not have that? Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner, man. We not have that. El incidente. What the fuck did they leave? I don't think that was a best of 3. That was a good best of 3. I just watched that video. Do we not have that? It's such a good one, man. That should said 11 years old. Wait, hold on. Are you talking about we not have that? There's no way that we not have that is 11 years old. I swear that video is like 5 months old. We bring back gold over here. We not have that. I mean, the original is probably 11 years old. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what the original is. Because I've only ever seen the Killer 7 version. Where they got the Killer 7 characters sitting around the table. That's the only version I know, to be honest with you. Does anybody have the original version? I'm operating off of Bernstein Bear's fallacies over here. I can only remember the facsimile of it. I don't want to see it. What the fuck, man? Don't you respect culture? My most annoying trait that I've developed over time. Jamaican restaurants never have food. Random order studios. Okay, are these guys in the videos Jamaican? Cause that's gonna inform whether or not I play this one. When it's the Killer 7 characters. When it's the Killer 7 characters, that's really funny. If it's like people who are not Jamaican and they made the bit, they could be Jamaican. I don't know. Jamaican me wake up DP. Did you drink the frosty water too? 11 years ago was a different time. It was yeah, 11 years ago. That was like 2000. 11 years ago was 2020. You guys were making this video in COVID. That's crazy. I can ask Gemini about this video. No. What am I gonna ask Gemini about this video, lads? What am I gonna ask Gemini about it? They got any spicy shrimp? We not have that. I'll take a peas on rice. Shop 4YE. Random order student. You can literally buy some shit from... They're Canadian! They're Torontonian! That explains a lot. Okay, let's get back here. Did they actually have it? We not have that. Everything's connected. I was gonna say the most annoying trait I've developed over time now is that if someone disagrees with me on media, it's because like they're anti-art. And I understand that that's not like a poll you can do every time, but I've more and more come to think that every time someone makes like a foolish decision with like the opinions they hold in their heart, I'm always just like, this motherfucker is anti-art. What's good, Dexter? It's good to see you. It's only for friend group A. I almost said it at work too. I almost said it at work and we not have that at all. Because everybody at work was clowning on me for liking Death Stranding. And I was just like, you guys are like anti-art if you don't like Death Stranding. If you dislike Death Stranding, if you're neutral on Death Stranding, you're probably chill. It's one. But if you actively dislike Death Stranding, then you in my opinion, you're probably anti-art. If you actively dislike Death Stranding and you like some shit like Expedition 33, don't get me started. I was crashing out in Yoza's chat earlier. Okay, there's one here. How do you actively hate a game? Listen to half the American players about this game, man. They're very active about how much they hate this game. Even though they play it like every day. I play this game like once a month and I love it. Okay, nice one. DP. Oh my god, he was waiting for this one. There's awesome patience there. Go. Bait. Nice. Bait. Yes, sir! I had the old 1-2, man. We called it an AB rhyming scheme where I'm from. I knew it, man. I fucking knew it. You don't get it? Kojima literally stepped on their shoes. I know Yozo loves rage baiting me. She tried to rage bait me in her stream earlier by saying, like, it's a psyop that people are like, obsessed with Kojima these days. And I was gonna say it is a psyop if people are, like, glazing him too much. Good thing that I glaze him, like, the appropriate amount, which is, like, understanding that he hasn't made a bad game yet. That he's, like, probably one of, like, the best game developers that have, like, been on this earth so far. That's the appropriate amount. If someone, like, is going further than that, they need to call an ambulance or something. Okay. I'm gonna back up here. Nice. There you go. Throw. Do it again. I forgot that I was not a Kuma. I can't just do crouch medium punch twice in a row. Oh shit, I didn't know that I could do that. Ikuyo and all that. Hit him with the Waiata. Okay, hold on, hold on. Waiata. Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Nice. The bazooka knee is always so annoying. It goes so far. It literally like will give him half a screen of space away. Might be dead here. This might be it for Shimada the Tiger. Nah, we still in it. We still in it. We still in it. Chill. Chill. How did that... How was he plus on whiff? How did his whiffed punch hit me faster than the throw that was supposed to punish the whiff? What the heck? He's anti-art. This guy's anti-art. Let's just keep the pressure up. Damn, he's jumping. He's leaping. He's 11 frogs a leaping, man. We're literally just scrapping. Nice. Good patience. I'm dead. Nice one, nice one, nice one. I can't believe all Guile players are anti-art. Honestly, if we're gonna start some like discourse that makes no sense, I think that could be in the top 10. Like discourse that makes no sense, but like surprisingly it makes like a lot of sense. Is Bazooka knee plus like without drive rush? Cause when I think of Guile, oh shit, that was supposed to be a throw. When I think of Guile players, like people who like still think Guile, like hold the light on for Guile these days, my first thought is someone who like is still obsessed with like 80s movie nostalgia and thinks that that's like the golden time of cinema, despite it being like the most like sugary like cereal commercialized era of media before AI is taken over. At least like what it's turned into. Like good properties have been turned into like slop on a plate. And Guile kind of represents that as like the de facto like Street Fighter 2 classic character that people remember in America. Cause they were like, I'm not gay, so I'm not gonna play Chun-Li. That's wild. It's true though. I asked Just Joe and he's anti-Arturo Sanchez. Damn, you got him, man. Yeah, I'm so pro art. I'm even pro the guy who stole like $500. He didn't even steal $500. I think he stole like $4,000. And also became like literally Hitler like 2 minutes after. Okay, I gotta lock in for this one. I'm letting this guy win right now. Okay, we punish. Nice, good punish there. We're still fine. We're still fine. I'm trying to keep in this range here, so in case he puts Grinder out on the screen, I could do something about it. Got him. And let's toss this in too. I'm gonna toss the stock in too. Okay, we're fine. What the fuck? It's still up? That shit hit me, man. What do you mean it's still up? Ah, nice one, nice one, nice one. Good game there, man. Good game there. Raining Koalas, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raining Koalas. Welcome in, Raiding Koalas. It is good to see you guys here. I hope you're all doing well. It's Raining Koalas. Everybody, it is Raining Koalas right now. It's good to have you. Raiders do this. Yeah, Raiders do this. 6-7. If you guys do not know what we're up to today. Oh my god, I just burnt out here. We are playing some Street Fighter 6. I took a break from this game for quite some time. And then after wanting to come back, I then had like the worst fever of my life ever. And then now that I'm back in the game, I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Before the rank reset like takes hold, I want to try to figure out how to play this game again. Here you go. I'm going through real mental degradation right now. I need to lab out what Guile is doing here. You're my fighting game goat. Thank you! You're my koala goat. You're my goat from down under. I hope you had a fun stream today. How was your stream? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Every time this bug-ass honky-tonk haircut guy comes in with a bazooka knee, it scares the shit out of me, man. Get out of here! I never want to see Guile on any side of the screen. Like, when he's close, it's scary. When he's far, it's scary. Okay, we're fine. Anti-art guy. I'm getting kind of owned by this guy. Okay, we're fine. I'm trying to drive rush immediately out of like a negative button sometimes. Because it seems kind of like a trollish thing to do. Okay. Hold. 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 Oh, brother. No, man, no. I was playing Slay the Spire. Now, honestly, it was a game that I never thought that I would like as much as I did. I thought that when I played Slay the Spire for the first time, or when I was going to play it for the first time, also GG's to this fella. I'm kind of ass today, but it's okay. You get washed to get clean. Anytime you get washed, you have an opportunity to get clean. Every crash out you ever have is an opportunity to get 10 times better at what you're crashing out over. So let's take a look. The first time I played Slay the Spire, I thought people were gassing it up too much. I didn't realize that it was actually that good. And then I played it and I was like, damn! This is like the game. Okay, before I get in here, does anybody who was like paying attention have an idea of what was going on outside of the fact that like I wasn't paying attention half the game? The halves that I was paying attention to. What did I do wrong? Well, obviously burning out there is bad. Hesitating after seeing the knee whiff. I don't even think I hesitated. I tried it as fast as I could. This game is so fast. Like, hesitation in this game is like not doing something in 1 picosecond. There's no block stun after it whiffs. You just have to hit it before it hits you. But if you hesitate, it's over. This game's fucking hard. I mean, there was easy anti-air opportunities. Probably. Probably. Most likely. Hesitation is defeat, SHISHOU. That is true. Oh yeah, hold on, hold on. You're telling me this shit is 0? It's 0 the whole time? Oh, brother. I thought it was plus. Oh, brother. I think he gets a trade combo. Okay, so it's not even worth it then. It's not worth it to press then, right? You could just like perfect parry after. If you know he's gonna do something then. I wonder if we can do this. It seems like a tight timing to perfect parry a jab. Okay. That seems pretty good. It's not the scary of a pressure sequence. You just weigh your RPS. That's good to know. It was scary to me because I just didn't know. It's one of those things that's like, if you just don't know it, then like they can just keep getting away with it. Many such cases. Okay. So, after he did this, I noticed a lot of times... I should have taken my turn back first, too. I noticed a lot of times after he does fireball like that, he does a knee after. And that tends to actually hit me, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so in this situation, what I noticed, too, is that he puts down Blade. He puts down the grinder. My first... I was already in the air. There's nothing I could have done. But if I was on the ground, I could have swept it. I was burning out. What is the game in a different language? You could set the game to different languages with the options menu. It's still the same game. It's still the same game, but you could set it to different languages in the options menu. There's like, I think there's like 7 or 8 of them, maybe 6 or 7 of them. Even getting put into a mixed mid-screen, it's not too bad. Guile was like very scary for me, but I'm starting to learn that he's not as scary as I thought he was initially. Your combos work faster because the text scrolls faster. Exactly. If your text is in Japanese, it will go by faster. So therefore, like, the game moves quicker. Okay. I think I was just overwhelmed. I think my brain is still at 50%. Speedrunning to legend. Yeah. This is another case of, like, I could have DP'd him for sure. Yozo! Oha Yozo. Oha Yozo. Yozo, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yozo, I'm getting my ass beat today. I'm getting my ass beat like cherry red today, man. We don't like to see it. Yozo, please start playing this game. I need people to like give me FOMO to not play. I need people to give me FOMO of like not playing so I force myself to play more and more. Those out of order show. Thank you so much for the resub. This is very kind of you. Thank you for 17-month resub. Yozo, it is good to see you. I hope you had a good stream today. Let me give you a quick shout out. If you guys do not know who I am, I'm ShimadaTiger, the tiger of the Shimada Dojo. If you go to Yozo stream and you don't know who I am, I think you miss like one stream a week. Every week, if that's the case. Because we are on stream together like every week. And likewise, if you're from this stream and you don't know Yozo, please check out our Wednesday streams every week. They're good. They're some of the best streams we ever do. The Pokemon only chatters. I need my slam fix. I'm getting withdrawals. If there's another 2x KO slam, I'm not joining. Even though I love Team Yap and I love all the members, I'm just so tired of 2x KO. It's not a game for me. I understand now. It's not a game for me. I'm not going to join another 2x KO slam. I loved my experience, though. If there was another Street Fighter or Tekken Slam, I will join in a heartbeat, even though it does like literally take everything out of you. Arcadia did a temp ban. Is this true? She did get temp banned. She said some stuff on stream that she wasn't allowed to say, and so like Big Dan Clancy came down on her real lickety split. Nah, she did a DJ stream. She did a DJ stream and it prevented her from spreading her wings on the platform known as Twitch.tv. I'm just glad she went to YouTube instead of Kick. I'm glad she went to YouTube instead of any other platform. It would have been crazy headline. KK Cyber banned from Twitch, goes to Rumble. She could have taken the Kick sponsorship, man. Dude, I bet she's kicking herself right now, the fact that she didn't take that sponsorship. I bet the fact that she didn't take that sponsorship at this present moment, she's thinking about it. How long is the ban? It's like 22 hours. Yeah, then 95 split is pretty tempting right now. I'm gonna pump like oxygen back into my brain. I'm gonna play connections. Let me open up the New York Times connections here. Gooners be like, I'm gonna play the New York Times connections. Guys, I think I'm back. Guys, I think I'm back. Okay, let's open this shit up here. Let's open the sheesh up here. The New York Times connections. Alright, +2. Minus aura, that's okay. You could spend aura as long as you make people laugh. I tried to open the door the wrong way at the office the other day. Like, for 3 seconds straight, I was just like, kush, 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 kush. Like, moving the door, like, inward instead of outward. And then, like, some of the people from the office came over, saw me doing it, and then I pushed it and went, oh. But it did make them laugh. And I think that, like, one chuckle is worth 10 gallons of aura. It's better to be a clown than a king, is all I think. I think being a clown is preferable to being the king. I see didn't try walking through the glass wall. Someone did do that, man. Don't put that evil to them. Okay, what do we got here? Ryan. Period. Popular. A period piece. Is it time? A timepiece? Cross stamp? God, I think I did ruin part of my brain. Any other time I would look at the connections and I'd like scanning, 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 binary code going across the screen, me pulling out a for loop to go through every possible iteration. Now I'm like looking at all the letters and I'm like, span kind of looks like stamp, which kind of looks like stretch, which kind of looks like reacher. The Japanese brain regression. I'm getting worse at English crosswords, man, or English puzzles. Interval, an interval, a stretch, a period, and a span. Very obviously a unit of time, a duration. To be cross, to be popular, things to be. Pass. This is interesting here. What an interesting little tidbit we've encountered here. What an interesting brain tingler. Korone Japanese is taking over. I speak English like Korone speaks Japanese, unfortunately. Wristband. Hold on, things at a concert. A lanyard, a wristband. Ryan, he's there. A stamp and a pass. Things for a concert. Credentials for entry. Kone. It is so funny. If you guys have been under a rock for the last like 5 months of stream, I've been dedicating like all my waking hours to learning Japanese as like efficiently and like helpfully as possible. And I've gotten quite good at it over time for like the time spent on it. I've been reading the Okayu VN, which does feature Korone. And I forgot that she talks like that. Because what I do when I read the Okayu VN is I shadow the dialogue so that I read it out loud to get like the vocal practice, to get the muscle memory vocal practice, to get it under my wing. And when I was reading back what Korone was saying, ikum bokum type sheesh, man. Do you do impressions too? You don't want to hear my impression. We not have that. We not have impressions. I could do one impression. I could do one impression. There's one I can do. I don't know if we're gonna break it out. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're flat. You're no talent. Literally like 3 lines. I'm like the motherfucker from Smiling Friends is just like, well, here's my patented dance. Ooh. Not her trigger word. Who are you? You're no talent. Okay, Bosch and Loam. Mosh, Reaper, Ryan. Damn, this one's gonna be hard. Huh? Wait. Marple. What the hell is Marple? What the fuck is Marple, man? I thought that said maple this whole... What the hell is marple? Damn, this one is gonna be hard. I don't know these ones. I guess we have enough real estate to just go. I know this one. Keep it down! Amazing Avian, it's good to see you. Who playing with they marples? Marples on stream, man. Marple. Is that how KK got banned? She put the marples on stream? Oh, hell no. My 10 should be putting the marples on stream. She got the 22-hour temp ban. KK got banned? Yeah, she got banned, man. She got a 1-day vacation for putting the marples on stream. Psalm, Marple, Reacher, and Bosch. There's something about it, man. Not even one. Okay, never mind. Popular, fair. Now this is crazy. I don't know. Popular culture. Cross culture. Reacher culture? Ryan culture. There's a streamer I know. There's a streamer I know that can fit into Ryan culture. You shuffle this around again. Cross, Bosch, Palms, and Reacher. This is like the ultimate bugging myself. Bosch is like, that's the type of like contact lens cleaner I use. Popular, that's me or whatever. I don't know. Fair, that's also me. I'm not Ryan. I could be Marple. Something like that. Cross, a Psalm, Preacher. Right? A Bosch and a Reacher. One away. Okay. A Bosch. A Bosch. What is Marple? What the fuck is Marple? Cross and a Psalm. And one of these was right. Marple. Nope. Reacher was the one. Okay. So we have 3 of these now. Not a real Marpler, I'm afraid. Is it like Marpleplier? The guy who made that new movie? Bosch Ryan. A Bosch. A Bosch. Do we go Marple on this one? Do we go Marple on Iron Bug? Damn, is that where DJ Bug went after like he decided to go into real art? Cross, Psalm, Reacher are the 3 we have here. But now the next one, I don't even know what a Reacher is. I could see Preacher. But like, I don't think that it's like word like plus other word. Cross, Palm, Reacher. What the fuck is a Marple, man? Who's Marple? Let's go Marple. Nah, it ain't even Marple. Next time. Modern crime series protagonist. No shot would I get that. No shot would I get that. Trees plus a letter. Oh, Marple. What is popular, man? Is it Popula? What is a Popula? Let me look this up real quick. What is a Popula? Popular. Wait, but it's plus a letter. Poplar. Pooplar. The Pooplar tree. You're barking up the wrong Pooplar tree, bud. You're barking up the wrong Pooplar tree, bud. Okay, let's do the food guesser daily. Vodka, clam juice, tomato juice, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, celery. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, man. Is this the United States? It has to be. This is like some like East Coast shit. Canada. Canada. Who are you? The Caesar. Caesar! I've not tried it, had it, or made it. Even if this like requires an account. I will say, honestly, this is probably pretty good. When I'm looking at this dish, I guess this is more of a cup than a dish. This looks like a sandwich just without the bread. Like, I think I would have this at like Jersey Mike's or something. I want to say yum on this bastard. 60% no! What the heck? It looks good. Just because it's not a fucking sweet, sugary ass drink. Not all drink needs to be sweet, sugary drink, man. Okay, what is this one? Octopus, olive oil, paprika, coarse salt, and potato. This is like 100% some like shit that they make in Italy. 100%. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bruh. This is what they make in the lighthouse, man. I think it's Asian. They don't have paprika there. I don't think it's Asian, man. I don't think it's Asian. If it was Asian, they wouldn't have this bread. I think that this is like some Mediterranean shish. Are you Greece? No, it would not be Greece. I think it's Italy. Warm to the west. And you said Asia. Charlatan. Warm to the west. The northwest of Greece. Of Italy. I want to say that this is a Portugal type shish. Borders Portugal. Damn, I'm good. I'm not gonna lie. That's close. That's close. I saw the Spanish flair in this thing's blood. Okay, now what is it again? Before I say yum or yuck, what is this thing? I do like octopus. Also, I think my phone just died. I'm giving you guys the Gen Z stare. I do like octopus. I cannot tell a lie. I'm gonna say yum. I like octopus too much. Okay, everybody who yucked the tasty looking Clamato juice drink, I hope you're ready for something more your speed. I hope you're ready for some slop closer to your speed here. Chocolate cake with sprinkles on top of it. Candy. This does look like I would need to brush my teeth 10 times after. I'm not playing with you. I literally would rather drink that clam juice than eat this. I'm sorry to say. It's just looking at it is like they put fucking flowers on it, man. Taking one bite of this is gonna shatter your teeth in twain. Awful cake must be European. I think this is an American cake. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think an American cake would have flowers on it. I think it would have like a gun. Ice cold to the northeast? Okay, you might have been right. This is European. Are you England? Warm to the east. Kiev cake. Are you Ukrainian? Yes, you are Ukrainian. I literally could go buy this at Ralph's. What do you mean Kiev cake? I want to say pass on this one. Damn, man. Damn. I'm not one with society, obviously. That's crazy. I'm a super foodie. I'm above the average, but I'm not one with society. Let's do a plate off real quick, too. Which dish is most liked? Honestly? Probably Pozole. I would think Pozole. Oh my god, who I'm eating the gathuk. Oh, I'm eating a gathuk or a hazishka. Damn, man. When you go to the optometrist and they ask you A or B, which one of these are you taking? I think it's gonna be this one, man. 65 is crazy. Or 60 is crazy. Just me making whatever, man. When she says she liked Chinese food, so I take her to the gathuk restaurant. Chikwangu. From Burundi, Gabon, and the Republic of Congo, plus 8 more. What is it, though? What is it? Cassava, water, and banana leaf. Isn't that the name of Char's cat, cassava? This dish is a traditional food made with the grated and fermented cassava. It is typically wrapped in banana leaves or other natural materials when steamed. This does look like it's coming at you. I think people are gonna look at this and be like, I don't know what it is. Shrimp cocktail or kangaroo steak. Wait. Huh? Oh my fucking god, bruh. It is. Roger, no! It is, man. It is. This is what they did to Roger Sr. Clown Wriggler and Chicken, if you guys are still here. They chopped them up, lad. The shrimp cocktail looks fucking disgusting. I'm sorry to tell you, this presentation is horrendous. It literally just looks like knuckle-deep shrimp stuffed into a cup. I would rather get this 100%. Even if I would feel like closer to the devil's embrace. Bungai? Ain't they just do the Tekken World Tour? Bungai Namco? I keep thinking, guys, and I get the pass for this one from people who also find it funny. I can't stop thinking about Vietnamese Meet the Scout. Have you guys seen the video of Meet the Scout Vietnamese dub? It gets me every fucking time. And the Vietnamese dub of Meet the Scout gets me every time, man. Cause he's just shit talking to the heavy in Vietnamese. And then he like bonks him on the head and then goes, "What's up, dog?" It gets me every time, man. It's so good. Let me find it. Hold on. It's a good ass video. The "What's up, dog" every time, man. It goes platinum with my Vietnamese friends. I'll tell you that much. Vietnamese Meet the Scout. I think I found it. I did find it. Okay, hold on. We have this now. Let me get the audio right here. Browser audio. Okay. Let me mute this. Let me put it back on screen for you guys. Oh my god, it's so fucking big. Okay. Vietnamese Meet the Scout. This video is so fucking good. I love this video so much, man.
What's up, dog?
That one part of the video is so good. Let me go back again. It's so fucking good, man. This is one of my favorite videos. Can Germa say this? It's so good. What's up, dog? Fuck off me, man.
Fuck your sister, and fuck your brother too, dog. And fuck you.
It's so good.
If you were born in my village, thì làm fuck của mày.
It's so fucking good, man.
Đây xăm đổ mà, mày có biết nói chung với ai không? What's up, dog?
Every time, man, it's so fucking good. Method actor. Okay, I gotta get rid of this now. I gotta get rid of the evidence. We gotta go back to Food Guesser. The Cruffin or the Bongi? Or Bongai? I know the Cruffin is more liked than the Bongai. But we have to pay a debt. Taciturn Taxis, it's good to see you. You're doing well. My Chud Cruffin son. I know that the Cruffin is probably more like, but we have to play a karmic debt to the nation of Vietnam and vote the Bon guy. That's our apology for laughing at Vietnamese Scout. Fakase or Dweji Gugap? Okay, hold on. Dweji. You know, I'm not gonna pronounce. I'm not gonna pronounce that one just because I'm scared of pronouncing the second half. Not that I can't pronounce it, but because I'm scared of navigating pronouncing the second half of it. I'm sure that there's a explanation somewhere. Twitch is gonna have another ban soon. No, man, no. Okay, what's in this one? Pork, rice, garlic, soy sauce, fish sauce. That sounds quite tasty, actually. That sounds very good. I think both of these are honestly good. This is delicious. This is honestly so tasty. I'd never had this before, but it looks really good too. I wonder if there's a Korea buff. There is a Korea buff because this shit is the same thing. Bumbo. What is it? Chinois. What is it? Pâté chinois. What is chinois? I think we're gonna have to keep paying back the debt, man. As long as there's debt, it must be paid. We have to go Vietnam on every single one. Miso. You ain't slick. That's Japanese for water. What is this? Misugaru. Huh. I've never seen this before. Looks slimy? It does look slimy. Either the miso or the coddle. Coddle does not sound good. It does not sound like a good food. It doesn't look bad. In fact, it actually looks quite good. I deadass don't even know what this would taste like. I'm sure it would taste pretty good though. Let's go with the miso. Moon shrimp cake from Taiwan. Or some bullshit, man. It's some bullshit. Again, I'm sure that the aeropuerto is very tasty, but it does look like some bullshit. If you put cake in anything that's next to Taiwan, it does sound like the best food of all time. So we're gonna go with the moon shrimp cake. Stuff at Talfanek. Wait, hold on. Where's Malta? Pinape? Okay, what is this thing? Semi-ripe banana. Okay, this has to be number one. I've never had this before, but it has to be number one. Flavor forecaster, man. I'm telling you. I'm one with the fucking firmament. And the one we got wrong was literally a spiritual decision. The only one we got wrong was a fucking spiritual decision. Or I said the Bangai definitely did not win this one, but we're gonna vote for it anyway. I'm so fucking goated. It's not even funny anymore. They don't know food like I know food. I'm telling you, they don't know food like I know food. I know food like the back of my stomach, man. Okay, give me a gosh 2 second here. Give me 1 second, 2 second, red second, blue second. Who do we got on the victim list, man? Nobody streams at this hour on this day, like ever, except for the people I stream with like every week. Okay, let's keep the train going. We'll keep the train of like everybody sticking to the stream that's gonna happen like within the week. I'm gonna send you guys over to Cleo. It's always Cleo. It's always Cleo on Monday. It's a Cleo-ass Monday for sure. But thank you everybody for joining today. Thank you everybody for joining. I've been gone for 1 week, so it is awesome to be back. It's great to be back. It's so good to see everybody here. Very fun to hang out with everybody as per always. Thank you everybody for sticking around and waiting for a whole week of no SHISHOU. I was in the trenches, and I really appreciate all the kind words everybody gave to me as I was trying to recover from my sickness. So thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody sticking around. Once again, there's going to be more streams this week, so let's go over to the chat over here. As you can see here, we're going to have Wild One Wednesday with Cleo, KK, and Yozo, and I on Wednesday, so please look forward to it. Jujutsu Kaisen Watch Along on Thursday, and we're going to be doing a Assetto Corsa Rally on Saturday. So please look forward to it, everybody. Please look forward to it. I'm going to send you guys over to Cleo's stream. If you guys are not already part of the Discord, please feel free to join. I always appreciate it. If you're not already following the Twitter, please follow over here as well. And always look forward to it. Everybody ready? Everybody prepared to head over? Otsu Tora! Otsu Tora every Tora. Let's go watch